Hello, 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 lovely people. I am back for another Hot Wheels hunt. It's been a little bit of a minute. I've just been trying to get out when I can, and there just hasn't been a lot for me to grab. But this supermarket, as you can see, is stacked. It is one of the most stacked supermarkets. There's a Rexy there. Yeah, one of the most stacked supermarkets, and there's a couple of Audis, of the new Audis, which look pretty cool. Not enough for me to grab it, but they look cool at least. I'll leave them for other collectors that would like to grab it. There's a 911 again. But yeah, that supermarket was pretty stacked compared to most supermarkets. Whenever they get stocked, they get snapped up pretty quickly. Just like this supermarket. Great segue. This this is a different company than the previous one, and these guys just get nothing. There's the Jay Leno, no Lambo one. But yeah, they get picked over pretty quickly. You just have to be there at the right time. I guess with most things, but especially supermarkets, because people are always in supermarkets. There's a random Batmobile down the bottom there. This is I think this is a reject shop. Yes, this is definitely a reject shop. They don't get a lot of stock. Look how old some of this stock is. That's why I don't really go in there too much. It's just old stock. I don't think they have a lot of turnaround in Hot Wheels stock, or they might just get leftovers from a different company. I don't know how it works, because they charge more than anywhere else for Hot Wheels, apart from supermarkets. There's the Mazda there. I think this is a big W, I think. But yeah, the reject shops, I don't know. They're a bit hit and miss, I think. This big W, I haven't seen stacked for a long time. There's the Batmobile. The Cadillac. This one gets picked over pretty quickly by collectors. These Lotuses are everywhere. I don't know if they just made a whole bunch of them. Or collectors just grabbed what they needed and I don't know. There just seem to be so many Lotuses around. That Copo Camaro, to me, in that color combination, is very bland. As you know, I pick up most muscle car sort of stuff, but that one I just left. I've come across a few of them so far, and they're just, I don't know, just the white and a little bit of stuff. It's just very bland for me to pick up, so I leave it for other people. This is a Kmart, I want to say. Had a mixed stock. Again, there's the Lotus. So I don't know. A Nissan. Yeah, I don't know if they made a whole bunch of the Lotuses or not. Who knows? Yeah, that Copo is very bland. That's a cool color combination, if I can speak. It's just not enough for me to pick it up. Yeah, definitely Kmart. They have those metal machines that nowhere else has. They're like $1 each or something like that, but they're not really, they're just no-name things. There's a sick-looking car that I just had to have. This time it didn't have the random sticky tape in it like the last time I found it. This is a supermarket because it's the short cards. Those Batmobiles are everywhere. This one, just nothing. Just nothing. Here's a clear case of heavily picked over Hot Wheels section. This is a Target, I'm pretty sure. I think this is the regular one I usually hit up, because there's that shelf underneath that usually have a whole bunch of cars that people put down. Just a mixed bag. Nothing I really want. This not Kmart. This Target's pretty cool because not only do they have this shelf, but that at each end of the store they also have displays near the checkout registers. I don't usually film there because it's just awkward, because people going past you and you're there awkwardly filming. But I usually go to the shelf and then pick through the other ones in my own time. This is a big W, this usual big W, if I can, I can't speak today. This usually is picked over pretty quickly. I barely film in here because they usually have empty shelves. Today, it was stacked, so I had to pull out my camera, have a bit of film, flick through it. Those bone shakers are very tempting. That color combination of that bone shaker, very tempting. I think next time I might just have to pick it up. It's just got like the black and the white wheels. Just looks pretty cool. But I'm worried that I'm going to go down the bone shaker rabbit hole. This is a Target, I think. I think this is a Target. I think. Yes. I don't usually hit up this Target too much. There's a lot of collectors in the area at this particular Target. But I thought I'd pop in for a change to see. And as you can see, there's just not a lot. Again, there's that bone shaker hiding there. Very tempting. Very, very tempting. And then this is a Kmart. Empty as empty could be. So, yeah, not a lot happening at this particular Kmart. Anyway, I'll show you what I picked up. Alrighty, here is my little haul. First up, we have, as someone's banging outside randomly for no reason, Subaru WRX STI, the white version. Saw that in the video. It's got pink there as well, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Then I picked up this. You also saw this in the video as well. I wanted a second one of these, but in the previous video, as you saw, there was some random sticky tape in the case for whatever reason. So I wanted to find another one without the weirdo sticky tape, and I did. Now, the next two I've been hunting for a very, very long time. First one being, this is the Batmobile that I've wanted. But as you've seen, there's the other Batmobile for days and days and days. This one, virtually impossible to find. I found it once, and I didn't pick it up for whatever reason, because I thought, it's a Batmobile, they're everywhere. I'll be able to find it. Could never find it. The other Batmobile that's out at the moment, everywhere. This one, barely anywhere. Very hard to find, for whatever reason. I finally found it. Mint condition, card, just finally found it. If I can find another one, that'll be great. But I don't think the chances are, because I think I've looked on Facebook Marketplace. They'll flogging them for like $15, $10, $15, which made no sense. But it is what it is, I guess. But I finally found it out in the wild. Oh no, I've just realised the reason why it was left on the shelf. There's a little crack in the side. I've just realised that just now. Oh no. Well, I'm going to have to try and find another one then. Maybe that's why I was left behind. It's hard to see. There's a little crack. Doesn't matter. But it is what it is. Lastly, I've been hunting this down forever. Could never find it. Every time it was a treasure hunt. Every time it was a, premium car. I could never find it. Until now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have finally found my favourite car. Is the WRX 98 22B STI. Finally found it. Finally found it. This is my favourite car ever. The 98, 99, 2000 model WRX is the greatest model in my opinion. And I think a lot of people else also agree, which is why I can never find it anywhere. I just went to the right store at the right time. I didn't film because I was too excited when I saw it on the shelf. They had the whole case there. They must have just put it out because when I rung it up to pay for it, it came up an error. Because they just put it out. They didn't scan it properly. And they had all of them there. They had two of each. This car here, I didn't pick it up. I left it for collectors or scalpers, whatever flavour boat you want to do. This Liberty Walk Skyline, it weighed a ton. When you feel it, compared to this, it was so heavy. I was just like, that is crazy. This is the only time I'll pay for a premium. It was $8 for the WRX, this shape WRX. There was 2 there. I left one because I'm not a jerk. And so I left one for another collector because I know how hard these are to find. And so I was super excited. Bought one, left the other for someone else. So I finally found it. Finally found this model. This is awesome. And I wasn't going to play scalper prices. I could have bought it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. But I'm not paying scalpers and giving them power. I wanted to hunt it down and find it for myself. And I did, finally. So, finally found it. Thank you for watching my little haul there. Sorry, I got a bit too excited about this car. This is my favourite car. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.